What is up, everyone? My name is Des. Welcome to my channel, and today I have some big news. There's going to be a few little changes to my channel because I'm pregnant. It totally throws everything that I was doing before for a loop, but sometimes life happens and I want to take you guys on my journey. So I'm going to be posting workout videos that are pregnancy safe, also healthy food ideas like I was doing before. Yeah, I'm pregnant and I'm 12 weeks along, so I'm pretty early still. Just going to be out of my first trimester. It was definitely a humongous surprise. One day I was feeling like kind of weird, not nauseous or anything, but just like my body felt a certain way, and I was like, oh, am I getting sick? I felt like this before, but I couldn't pinpoint when. And then my period was supposed to come on a certain day. It's pretty good about like landing on or around the exact same day each month, and it didn't come. So we were like, what do we do? Like, I feel like every time I take a pregnancy test then I'm gonna automatically be pregnant, and we had a scare before. I was like a week late, just like maybe a month ago. And yeah, so I took the pregnancy test, and it's something that we didn't want. We didn't want to have 3 kids. We only wanted 2. We were like, okay, we're set. We have our boy and girl, so that's it. We'll just have these 2 kids and focus on ourselves, and then just grow with these kids. And of course, things happen for a reason, so we have another baby coming. It is definitely a scary time because, or maybe not scary, more like stressful. We were both under a lot of stress, definitely more in the beginning. Just like, what are we gonna do? Freaking out pretty much, like tremendously depressed. It was pretty dark. But we've moved past that, which fills my heart so much with joy. So yeah, now we're excited for it, but there are still a lot of things we need to take care of before the baby comes. Like, we need to get a new car because ours is not big enough. We just have a sedan, so it's not gonna fit 3 car seats in there. And also, a week after my due date, we actually have our lease renewal here. We are planning to move because we want to move into a house, because we need more space. We don't want to hear our neighbors running on the floors anymore. Like, we don't want to deal with that, especially with a new baby coming. I don't know if we're going to try to buy or rent yet. It's still pretty early, but I mean, the process takes a while. So yeah, there's a lot of things that need to be done. I mean, there's a nesting period that women go through when they're pregnant, and I really don't know what's gonna happen since we don't have a for sure home yet. And that is definitely scary, something we're gonna have to tackle as it comes at us. Same thing with the car. But I want to bring you guys along the journey with me. I definitely appreciate any support or advice that you have. Like, if you have 3 kids, what happened when you had them? Did you have to get a new car too? What type of car do you suggest? This is like big time things that we're wondering. Right now we're actually leaning towards the Volkswagen Tiguan because it has the 3 rows and it's smaller. I'm kind of afraid to drive a big giant vehicle. So I went for the 12-week appointment yesterday, and that was pretty much just like a physical for me. We checked the baby's heartbeat, and also I did the California testing or whatever. I don't know if it's California, but it's like, it was to test for the little, like the space behind the neck, something like that, which is where I got these very clear pictures of the baby. And this line here, I'm thinking is the hands, because they kept putting their hands in their face. They were moving around a lot. We saw the arms and the legs, so that's all good. Yeah, so yeah, we're pretty excited after the initial shock wore off, and I really hope that you guys continue with me on my journey. Still gonna be posting fitness videos, just this stuff will be more pregnancy safe, and food, stuff like that, and definitely the journey along the way. And when I'm done being pregnant, I'm gonna get back at it. I'm gonna lose the weight that I gained from the pregnancy. I don't know how much that's gonna be, but the doctor said I could gain 35 pounds. I don't really plan on it because I was already overweight to begin with, but we'll see. I really don't know. That would put me at like 175. I'm only 5 foot, so that's a lot of extra weight to carry in general for me, for my height. So we will see what happens, but yes, when I am done being pregnant, I'm back at it. Once I get the clear from the doctor to work out again, I am definitely going to hit it and kill it and get down to where I'm supposed to be, which is what the doctor suggested, 120. And so talking about weight and stuff, I know that's a little weird to talk about when you're pregnant, but I know for me, I'm curious to see how much people gain when they're pregnant. So I'll give you a little of that info. I started at 139 and I weighed myself today and I was 141.8 or something like that. And so that's like a little more than 2 pounds for the first trimester, which is, I think it's really good, because when I was pregnant with my last child, my son, I gained 10 pounds in the first trimester. I don't know what I was doing. I was eating Sour Patch candy every day, and just every time I felt nauseous, I would eat, and that's what I'm doing now, but I'm not eating candy every day, so maybe that's a big difference. Yeah, so last time I definitely had to watch my weight after the first trimester. They told me so. So this time I don't want to make that mistake again. It was tough. Like, why do you want to watch your weight when you're pregnant? So I try to be a little more careful this time around and not eat so crazily, even though I've been craving Wiener Schnitzel, chili cheese dog, and chili cheese fries. It's been really bad. I haven't been eating well at all this first trimester. I'm getting back in the groove. I'm feeling a little less tired. Once the pregnancy hit, it was just like I was done. I was so fatigued. It was insane. Like, I couldn't do anything. I was so tired, which is why the videos kind of dropped off a little bit, because I was just too tired to do anything, and nauseous, and trying to work out when you're nauseous is not fun. So I'm gonna pick it up after this first trimester, which ends this week. Hopefully I lose all the nausea. It's going away little by little, but it really sucks. It's been a really tough first trimester, especially like the bloating is insane. I've never bloated this much before in my life. I'm shocked, honestly. Like, my stomach it's bigger, definitely bigger. And then at night, it's like I'm 7 months pregnant or something. And it's painful. It's starting to go down a tiny bit, but I know it's just gonna keep going because the baby's gonna get bigger and bigger. And yeah, that's what I've been dealing with. Some breakouts in the face. Has not been pleasant. So hopefully after this trimester, I'm in the clear and have all the energy in the world to make tons of videos. And I will be doing a bump update every week, so you can follow me along my progress of the baby. And yeah, if you want to see anything else, please leave them in the comments below. Leave your ideas. So that is my big news. And also, I was on my friend's podcast, Betamax, and we discussed the movie Tully and motherhood. If you want to hear what I thought about the movie and my little stories about motherhood, go ahead and check it out. It's in the description below. It's episode 4. They are on like every platform for podcasts, which is great. Apple, Google, SoundCloud, Spotify, they're on everything. So just look for Betamax. I'll put them in the description below, and that's the link to all of them. So you just click through which one you want to listen through, and then find the episode 4 with Tully. And yeah, let me know what you think if you listen to it. I really appreciate you guys subscribing. If you haven't, go ahead and do so. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Like every I'm also very out of breath. Can't keep a breath, so. Ooh. It's to test whether they have like, to test for the chromosomes or something, and